Maybe I should chop down a tree, get myself some wood. Let's get myself kitted out. I can hear some growling though. And hissing. Don't hit me out of the portal. Oh, now the zombies threw into the nether as well. For goodness sake. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to another episode from me, Avomance, on Avomancia. We're in the actual Avomancia site today, and we are going to be doing a little bit of work around here. However, if you caught my stream last night, well, last night as I record it, not necessarily last night as you are watching it, because I know I'm not releasing it today, you will know that we went on a bit of a journey, quite a long way actually, out to 18,000 blocks to the north, and found 5 specific sites that I want to be able to revisit. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go up to the Nether Roof and link up the portals that we put there to the Nether Roof so I can get there much more easily, because it took, well, a 2-hour stream to get out to the end, and I was motoring on some of it, I'll tell you. So there's some quite interesting stuff, so we're going to have a look at what we found. If you've not followed me on Twitch yet, and that Enderman in the background definitely has, if you've not followed me on Twitch yet, then the address is in the description below. It's twitch.tv/Avomance, and you are more than welcome to come along to the next stream. We are also going to do quite a lot of work around here. You can see the harbour wall is in, but there is no harbour, so we need to sort that out for a start, and we're going to do that today, and we may join up with the marketplace and maybe some other builds as well. Let's crack on. I'm up on the Nether Roof above the Avomancia portal, and we've got to face ourselves north, which is in this direction. Now, the closest one wasn't actually that far. We went out to about 2,500 blocks to the north, so we're minus 48 at the moment. We need to get out to 3263 minus 2460 in the overworld. So if we divide that by 8, we've got to go out to 408 minus 307. So we're going to go in this direction, 408 minus 307. That isn't too far. That actually wasn't very far at all, just a couple of 100 blocks. But what we found ourselves here is, if I look at the block 408, no, this way, 408, 307. So that block there is the exact match of the block that we've got over on the other side. So I'm going to put an obsidian there and an obsidian there. And because it's a flower forest, we're going to go just for a red colour, because it's nice, isn't it? Red colour. So we're going to go there and there. And then I'm going to come up 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, and then pop more red there and there. Bring that over, and then get some carpet. I did bring some carpet for you. There, 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 and there, to stop it being spawnable. So that is now our gate. I've not brought any plant. I was going to bring some things to go around it, but I'm not worried about that just at the moment. I've also not brought any signs. What's the matter with you, man? Right, I need my... And what haven't I brought? Oh, yes, I have. I thought I didn't bring a flint and steel. That was a really good start. Congratulations, Avomance. You're making a wonderful video. Click. That should now be paired up with the flower forest biome thing. So let's go through and test it. Hopefully, this is going to work, because if it doesn't, I'm going to be very sad. And it has. Look at that. So that's paired up with the one that we built before. I actually need to do something with that, because that won't do at all. There we go. Now that's okay. I'll worry about making this more fancy at a later date. But yeah, so that's one sorted. Flower forest. Need to... Maybe I should chop down a tree. Maybe I should chop down a tree, get myself some wood so I can make some signs. That might be a very sensible thing to do. Let's get myself kitted out. I can hear some growling though. And hissing. Oh, that's not what you wanted. Right. I've made a crafting table, and I've made some signs, and I've made a mess. I made a right mess over in that flower forest. That creeper, for goodness sake. But now I can sign up these portals, and we are good to go. The next one is at 414 minus 342, which is actually not very far away. If I go, I think 342 is... Hang on, I need to get my... Where's there in the hand 9. If I go 442, 342... So 342 is this way and 442 is in this direction. It's basically right along this straight line, isn't it? right along that straight line. Is that 340, 442? No, 414. What are you doing, man? 414 is this way. 414, 414, 344. Get rid of that torch. 414, 342, which is that fella. Let's get the portal there and we'll get out to the pillager outpost. That worked beautifully. I'm just looking around. Oh, for goodness sake, quick, get back through because you're just going to get deaded again. You know you are. There's a zombie coming. Don't hit me out of the portal. Oh, now the zombies through into the nether as well. For goodness sake. Could anything else go wrong? But at least that one worked. This one's a much longer journey, about 2,000 blocks, but we'll get there. It's quite nice to see all the different biomes that we're going through as the sky changes colour though. But once we got here, it was actually pretty close together. We've got the witch hut there, we've got the Gravel Mountains there, and just at the other end of this fairly short row of torches, we've got our blue ice where all the icebergs are in the frozen ocean. Pretty close together, these ones. Brilliant. Right, that's enough of these portalages. I think we need to get all the way back. I've got to set myself up some rails on this. I waste so much time going backwards and forwards, jumping, and so much food. Let's go and get some building done. Back at Avomancia now, and we are getting ready to do something with this thing here. It's going to be a small harbour. We need to do something with the sandbank out there as well, but we're not going to do that straight away. Not sure what yet. But this needs to be raised up ever so slightly, made into a bit of a platform, and then the ground needs to go down into it. I think it's time for a time lapse. Cue music. Well, we actually got loads done there. I'm delighted. The harbour wall is just the right height with the wooden posts accentuating that stone. We've got 2 tiers. I need to get some craneage, some lights, some storage, all that kind of stuff. And maybe a little bit of a pier here. a little bit of a pier over there. Not too much because I don't want it to come out too far. And we definitely need to do something with that spit. However, I'm just going to pop over to the Avoverse. Don't you go anywhere. This is going to be worth it. The Avoverse is my family of servers. We've got whitelist, we've got Patron, we've got all sorts going on here and new stuff coming. It's also in the lobby world where I say thank you to my patrons, my members, and also my friends. So if you want to skip this bit, I understand the timestamp is in the description below, but do stick around. It's only a couple of minutes and you might meet a few new friends. First off, we are going to the members garden and we've got 2 new members that I want to say thank you to. Byron Yoda. Byron, thank you for deciding to become a member. I'm really grateful for you and I'm hoping that we see you in the Avoverse a lot. And also, Jill Scoggins. Jill, thank you for becoming a member. It is really brilliant that both of you would choose to do that and I massively appreciate your support. Thank you so very, very much. I'm going to go into the manor now. This is Avatopian Manor and your eyes are not deceiving you. It is indeed made out of diorite. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't build it. The mod team did and it's awesome. This is my Hall of Heroes. This is where all of my patrons get to live, both cobble, redstone and also iron and diamond. This is the cobble level. You can tell because of the grey coloration. If you want to get involved with Patron and maybe even get yourself a statue in the Hall of Heroes plus loads of other perks, the link is in the description below. Plus go to the Discord. Everybody's there. There's like 1,000 people involved. It's brilliant. It's such a great community. Lots of them friends with everyone else. First off, I'm going to say thank you to my brand new cobble patrons and you can see them here and I'm hoping I've got the right grey. Go on, bash it. Yes, I have. Randy Ellis, thank you so much for deciding to become a cobblestone patron. I'm hugely grateful and I hope you enjoy the Avoverse. Panda Man, thank you very much for becoming a cobblestone patron. It is absolutely superb that you'd make that decision to do so and I'm hugely grateful. Spare Dragon, you also, thank you for being a cobblestone patron. Your support is massively appreciated. Mole Whittingham, thank you for becoming a cobblestone patron. This is specifically designed in your side, Mole, so it should fit you beautifully. And Taylor, thank you for being a cobble patron. I'm hugely grateful, very much appreciate the support. If you have become a cobble patron and your name isn't up here, it's because I've recorded this before you've joined. But do let me know if you've been missed out because I'd hate to miss anybody. Let's get upstairs and see what's going in the redstone area. This is the Redstone Hall. It's one of the biggest halls because it's one of the most popular patron groups there is. And I've got a few Redstone people to say thank you to. In fact, I've got quite a lot. Goodness me. Right, Avo, take a deep breath. Drayden313, thank you so much for becoming a Redstone patron. I'm hugely grateful. You look fantastic on that redstone block. You're now officially yellow. Scotch Tape 72, brilliant name, brilliant guy. Really loving that suit on you there. It looks perfect. And thank you for being a Redstone patron. Suicide, thank you for becoming a Redstone patron. I really appreciate the support. You're in the middle of the can, so I hope you got strong shoulders. Canterbury, the first of 2 shout outs for Canterbury today. Thank you for becoming a Redstone patron, but I'm going to talk about you in a bit. Spotswood, thank you for being a Redstone patron. Hugely grateful for the support as always. It is absolutely superb to have you up here in this can. Katie Cat 13, thank you for being a Redstone patron. Fantastic on that block there. Really appreciate the support. Pure Spirit, always a pleasure to see you in the chat. Really appreciate your patronage. Really appreciate your support. It is superb to have you in the Discord and thank you for your contributions. Carrying on this back row. Tickervy, thank you so much for being a Redstone patron. Looking brilliant on the end. I hope your shoulder's strong because you've got a lot of people to support there, my mate. Gary Bamriff, Gary, thank you for being a Redstone patron. Superbly matched there with your redstone block that's actually got your name etched all the way through it like a stick of rock. Jal Marie, it's really good. Oh, I've fallen off, Jal. Oh, right in front of you, I fell off. Sorry about that. Jal Marie, it's brilliant to have you back. Thank you so much for coming back to patronage. It's good to have you. Really great. And I'm hoping to see a lot more of you in the Discord and in the Avoverse. One Crafty Lady, thank you so much for being a Redstone patron. It is brilliant to have you right in the middle of the can. I hope your shoulders are strong. Dr. Diesel 21, already in the Discord, chatting loads. Brilliant to have you. Really appreciate your contribution. Thank you so much for your support. Solemn Crow 2020, thank you for becoming a Redstone patron. Your support is amazingly appreciated. Very much indeed. Fantastic on that redstone block, and this iron armor should fit you perfectly. Owen Stoddard. Owen, thank you for becoming a patron. You're almost on the end, so you have got to work on both shoulders, but most of your right-hand side, because I heard it was really strong. Thank you for supporting. I really appreciate it. The Coal Clough. Dave, even though your name's not Dave. Dave, Coldclough, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. You've been around forever. Your support has spanned, I think, years. So to become a patron is huge. I'm just blown away by mate. Thank you so much indeed. And I'm really appreciating seeing you in the Discord as well. Really looking forward to seeing what you can do on the Avoverse. 4 more. Belton Brown, thank you so much for becoming a Redstone patron. I'm hugely grateful for the support. It is brilliant of you. And I hope to see loads of you at the Discord and on the Avoverse. Victoria Vandenberg, Victoria, thank you so much for the support. I'm hugely grateful for what you're doing and is really suiting you. That red block, I was going to say it goes with your eyes, but that's probably not the right thing to say. But certainly the silver salt is perfect for you. Arnag, thank you so much for the support. It's brilliant to see you as a Redstone patron on the red, in front of the red, in the silver, looking good. And Pauline Pearson. Pauline, thank you so much for the support. It's brilliant to see you on my list of patrons, and your support goes such a long way. Thank you so much. All of you new Redstone patrons and all of the old, thank you. This is the Iron Hall. Iron patron between Redstone and Diamond. We'll talk about Diamond in a minute. And for the first time in a few weeks, we've got some new Iron patrons, and I'm absolutely delighted. Telma D, thank you so much for becoming an Iron patron. You're looking brilliant on that iron ore block, and that is pure iron suit. I'm really grateful for your support. Thank you so much. And Jay Christmas, been around for ages. It is superb to have you. You're on that iron block there, especially matching your iron armor. Thank you so much for joining the iron ranks. All of these people upgrading because upgrades are allowed. Thank you so much, Iron patrons. You are really appreciated. Heading into the Diamond deck now. The Diamond deck is two things. One, it is the portal to my Diamond patron only server, and it's also the area that I pay homage to all of my Diamond patrons. And actually there is another deck on the other side that's already full. You guys are amazing, and I should go over to the other side fairly soon just to say hello to you all again. But over here in this little sauna area, I don't know why I went across the furniture, that was terribly rude. In this sauna area, we have got 3 new Diamond patrons to say thank you to. All of them upgrades, which is amazing because upgrades are allowed. Deadboy NYC, please have a head, my friend. Thank you so much for becoming a Diamond patron. You've been around forever, but I'm hugely grateful for you for this support. You are incredible, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what you're going to put together on the Diamond deck as well as in Avotopia. Great builder, really looking forward to it, and thank you for the support for so long. I said she was coming, Canterbury. I love that head, by the way. It's officially awesome and beautiful. But Canterbury, you upgraded from Redstone to Diamond. Thank you so much for doing that. You're looking brilliant on this Diamond block. Superb in that Diamond armor. Perfectly matched to your kind of bluey purpley face. And I made sure it fitted in all of the right places, so there should be absolutely no chaffing. Colwood did some amazing upgrading. He went from cobble to redstone to diamond. It's brilliant. Colwood, is this your head? Because this is a Steve head, but according to the machine that gives me people's heads, this is your head. So if this isn't your head, please tell me. Don't be shy. Let me know. I want to make sure it's the right head. But thank you so much for getting to Diamond patronage. I'm really looking forward to what you're going to do up there. It's going to be so good to see what you create. And most of all, thank you so much for the support. I'm hugely grateful. One other person I just want to mention, Plant Mama Gaming, this is your head. Yes. I got the head wrong last time, I think, but this is your head. Phew! Thank goodness for that. I'm in the mate space now. The mate space is where I shout out people that really contribute to the channel. They're not necessarily patrons or members, they're just really nice people. And you can come into this area. You don't have to be a patron. George, I'm still not talking to you. Seriously, I want to see you, and when I do, I'll start talking to you again. I can't believe I'm actually talking to you and saying that. If you come into the Discord, the link to the lobby world is right there. You can come and see this all yourself. But I need to come around to the end of the row round here, right where the colour changes, because this is season 2, and we have got, I need a sign, and we're going to pay season 2, episode 10 right here. And it is Miss Seeley. Miss Seeley is a brilliant part of the community, gets involved with everything, my Twitch streaming, my Avotopia. She's all over the place, and it's such a pleasure to have her in the Discord and on the server. So thank you so much, Miss Seeley. You are long overdue to become a member of the mate space, and I'm hugely grateful for the huge support you do give us. Thank you so much indeed. It's really good to know you. Let's get back to Avomancia now. I didn't even know where I was going then. Let's get back to Avomancia now, shall we? Yeah, let's do that. While you're away, we put in a little bit more extra detail. 2 small piers, can't do them too big because there's not that much space over the water. And then we've got 2 small, not defensive, more lookout towers, just made out of stone and a little bit of stripped wood, that look out over this harbour just to make sure everything is going smoothly. We're going to do a more defensive build over on that spit. And we're going to put some jaggedy rocks on either side of this harbour. Otherwise, let's face it, they would have just built the harbour longer. I'm going to go to bed and then we're going to crack on with that. So I've realised that I've not actually put any lights on these 2 lanterns. I'm keeping the same lantern style that we've got in the rest of the build because I really quite like it and I wanted to keep that kind of uniform all the way across. We also need to put a little bit more extra detail onto this harbour with maybe some logs and some barrels and things like that. I think that's going to look quite nice. Have I got the barrels? I think I've got them in this chest here. Yeah, so we've got some extra detailing stuff here. We've got a cauldron. I'll have those. And also want a load of logs, which I'm going to have to go and get. I've got those. It's all right. It's all good. Panic not. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put... Here is where the crane is going to be. So I don't want to do that. I want to get some log over here and some barrels. So let's just put some barrels up against the wall here. And perhaps that can go like that. That there. That there. You get the idea. It's kind of just want so they've been lobbed off here, off of a boat, and whoever's, I don't know, maybe they've gone to a tavern or something, which is something I need to build actually. Let's get a tavern in there. We want a little bit of hay, because hay's going to have been taking up a little bit of space here as well, I'm sure. And I think over here, near the crane, we're going to need those logs. So let's get the logs over here. We're going to have loggage. Let's pop that there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That loggage, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on top here as well. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, like that. 5, and then we can take these end ones away. Those logs can sit like that, and then I can get these straps, which are actually rails, and strap them in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the same on the other side. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, they're held down. Now, if we get a crane around here, they obviously were lifted out off of the crane. Lots to do, but I want to get this terraforming, so we're going to go and work out on the spit and also on the rocks. Let's crack on. And we are finished, at least for now. So let's have a look at what we've done. We've got some rocks, we've got our crane, we've jazzed up the platforms just a little bit more. Plus, there's a little bit more going on in the sea as well. Let's have a look. We've made a relatively small harbour because it's a relatively small town, although it may well grow as the town gets bigger. We have, however, got two really jaggedy looking rock formations coming out at each end of the harbour, making it a little bit more natural looking and also just that little bit less accessible. Perhaps that's going to put off some of the pirates that might want to come and pillage this particular town. The harbour's primarily made up of oak with a little bit of spruce and mostly stone bricks that make it look very strong, and certainly that's going to withstand a battering should it ever get attacked. The two lookout towers can see out beyond the sea walls just to see whether or not there's anything coming. There are 3 platforms that service this harbour. We've got 2 elevated ones that can look after the taller ships and 1 sea level one, so even rowboats can come in and out. That crane right in the middle there is big enough to be able to cope with heavy loads, whether it's wood or stones, or goodness only knows what's going to be brought into this village to be traded in that marketplace. Really happy with the way this fella came out actually. It's not a massive harbour, but it's certainly big enough to service this town. The town's going to get quite a lot bigger, I suspect, so maybe the harbour will grow too. Maybe not. We'll have to see what's going on. Just as the sun is setting down over that water, we've got a wandering con man sat slowly disappearing underneath my church. So, if you have enjoyed this video, please do remember to slap that like button. It'd be great to know you enjoyed them, and I will keep on making them. Also, if you've not done it already, please do hit that subscribe button. It'd be great to see you in my sub club, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.